Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. This is going to be a fun video because I have some exciting content heading your way. This is going to be some classic RC flashlight content because this is what I used to film a lot. Then we kind of started focusing on the cars, like the LTD. My aunt is selling a lawnmower, Cub Cadet lawnmower, and she lives about 200 miles, but I was interested in buying the mower, so I did. But I needed a way to get up there, and I did not want to drive those old things 200 miles and back with no AC and the risk of breaking down. So I decided to rent a U-Haul. I paid 400 miles already, but I've already gone over that, unfortunately. But here is the Cub Cadet LT42 or XT1, whatever it is, I don't care. This is it. Where they live, chickens got all over it and kind of crapped on it. So I'll have to pressure wash it because I'm not sitting on that. Oof. But yeah, the mower looks to be in really good shape because it is a 2021, I believe. And then also, I have my grandma's mower. So this mower was sitting up a while without running, and she didn't need it anymore. She told me I could take it if I could get it in here, so I did. Took about 3 guys, including me, 3 or 4 guys, to get this one up in here. But we did, and I can't wait to drive it too because this one is a manual, just like the wheel horse. I love manual transmission, guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I've always been the kind of person to think that old vehicles are the way to go. This truck surprised me. It's actually really nice for what it is, although being a fleet vehicle is kind of basic, but it is fun. I really enjoyed it, and I would not mind having one of these trucks. It's gonna be kind of hard to do without sitting on the seat. Oh, I wonder if I can do it this way. Don't try this at home, guys. Well, that wasn't too bad. Hard part's gonna be getting that Murray mower out. While we're at it, I'm gonna be taking advantage of the AC. While I was unhooking the trailer, I could hear the exhaust. Wonder how that sounds. I'll have to look at the video. All right, so we have all the mowers unloaded and washed, including the wheel horse. They all look better than they did, I'll tell you that. And I did spray down the engine compartment as well. That looks pretty good. Actually looks really good. And this mower right here in general looks to be in really good shape. It's probably not been used that much. If I had to guess, it's probably only got like 50 or 100 hours on it. And then we got the golf cart washed as well. It looks really good. So we're gonna put everything up. I've got to go return the U-Haul truck. After that, we're going to try to get these things running. You know that whoever's renting this thing is going to absolutely dog these vehicles. Rental cars have such a hard life. I'm telling you. So we got the U-Haul returned. Now for the next step. Wow guys, that was really hard because that tire is flat. This thing is a piece of junk. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. This is not a high quality mower by any means. So the Murray mower doesn't have a key in it. I think the wheel horse one will work just fine. Oh yeah, that's gonna work perfectly fine. 1 volt. Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty dead. All right, I stole the wheel horse battery, put it in this thing. I'm going to at least see if the engine will turn over. I know it ain't gonna start because it don't have a fuel line and it don't have gas in it, but I just at least want to see if it'll turn over. All right, we got something going on here. I hear the solenoid, but I don't hear the starter. Wow, that's a tiny air filter. That's smaller than most mowers. Now, I don't know why in the world they put these here. It's like a T35 or T45 bolt right here, holding this cover in place, but these two back here are 10 millimeters. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, that is not working. I'm about to get a flathead and put it in there. Well, that worked. I'm lucky that was the right size screwdriver. Alright, check this out. That's not a good sign. That starter is stuck to this gear right here. That's not what I was hoping I'd be seeing. I hope it's not seized up. I wasn't thinking about that as I'm hammering it down. So the good news is the engine is not seized up. And the starter, well, I don't know what to think about that. Let's try to start it again and see if it'll turn over. Alright, so we obviously have a break in the wire somewhere. Let's try to find it. So the solenoid is right here. If I try to start it, we're probably going to hear a clicking sound right in there. I'm not entirely sure if that's where it is. I think it is though. I'm gonna put my hands with the glove on and try to feel that, see if I can feel anything moving in there. I think it would help to get another solenoid. So I probably need to run the O'Reilly's and get that real quick. So I went to O'Reilly's and they did not have a solenoid. And they did not have one to AutoZone either. And Napa was closed, so I don't have a new solenoid, but I did get a new battery. I'm just gonna leave that one in there and put that one in the wheel horse. So now, I guess what I'm gonna try to do is try to crank it again. But I'm gonna put my voltmeter on the starter side of that solenoid and see if we're getting voltage. If we are, that means the wire is bad. Yep, that solenoid is bad. Alright, some great news, guys. I managed to order a starter solenoid on AutoZone website and order it at the location I want to pick it up. I'll be able to pick it up by today, which is good. I guess in the meantime, I'm going to get the old one out. That means I have to pull the battery out again. Ugh. And I got it out. Look at this solenoid, guys. The terminal is bent. That's probably why it wasn't catching or whatever. Well, I'll wait for the new one to come. I guess we're going to look at the Cub Cadet. It shouldn't take much to get this one running. In fact, I've got the key for it right now. The battery's hooked up. Let's see if it even turns over. Yeah, all it needs is some gas. So that's great news, guys. That was all that was needed for the Cub Cadet. It just needed a little gas. That thing is ready to go. I'll tell you more about the mower in just a minute. First, we need to get the Murray running, and I just got the solenoid from AutoZone. So I'm gonna slap that on there. We're gonna see if the engine will turn over after this. Just like that. All wired up. Guys, this is so easy. If you ever need to learn how to work on something, a lawnmower is a great place to start. So that starter motor is either gonna turn over or it's gonna do absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's what it's gonna do. I've hooked up alligator clips from that side to the negative. I'm gonna try it again. Okay. What am I doing wrong here? Alright, so this is going to be the true test if that starter works or not. What? Alright, well that starter works. Let me pop that clutch. The engine turns over, yes. So my next question is, why did that not work with the key? Oh, and now it does. I'm gonna take that off. See what happens. Ah, it needs ground. All right, I'm gonna get the ground set up, and then we're gonna start working on this. All right. We can stop messing with the electricals now. Yikes. I'm gonna put the seat back on, then we're gonna move on to the engine. It could probably run without me having to do this, but this fuel line has been off of here a long time, and this thing's been sitting out in weather for years. So I don't wanna make it worse by putting fuel in it. This would be a lot easier without fuel in the carburetor than with fuel, which is why I'm doing this. 8mm, I think. I just had one deep enough to get to it. How the one am I going to get one off without bending the other? That's a good question. This one was choked. I'm not even sure how that was connected. Oh, we'll have to figure that out. Oh, that's tight. Probably should have done this on the mower. Saw some fluids coming out of that, and I'm not sure it was gas either. It may have been water. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's bad. That is really bad. Guys, I don't know if this carburetor is going to be working. This thing may not be running today. I'm going to do my best though. That is really bad. That is completely rusted in there. So I let the carburetor soak in my good old carburetor parts cleaner, and it looks a little better, but ideally this should get replaced. I don't know, guys. There might be a chance. I'd say it's probably 50-50. Alright, so I put some gas in it. I got everything back on. The choke lever does not work, so I'm gonna have to operate the choke manually. Compression release is not working very well. Alright, well, we know it fires, so we know the carburetor's a problem. So we know that it fires. I knew it would. It had spark. The spark plug looked really good. I pulled that out off camera. It looks great. The carburetor is definitely the problem because, as you can tell, it's leaking around the float bowl and it's coming out the choke part. I mean, the whole thing's messed up. It needs another carburetor. But other than that, this thing will be rocking here pretty soon. Well, guys, that's probably going to wrap it up for this video. I really had a lot of fun in this one. It was a lot of fun. I love getting to use new equipment, or new to me equipment, getting them fixed up and running. I've always been a hardcore wheel horse fan. I still am, always will be. I'm always going to be loyal to my wheel horse. But I really like this Cub Cadet mower. I'm surprised. I did not think there was any good brand out there or any good mower these days that cut and drive as well as this one does. That shocked me. I had really low expectations for a Cub Cadet because I hear they're not the best. But I've been proven wrong. Yeah, I'm going to be making more videos about this one for sure. We're going to be doing cut quality tests between this one and I guess all of them. All the ones that mow, we'll be doing cut quality tests. I might even make a review about this because that's how much I like this mower, guys. I'm surprised. It's only got 35 hours. I know it's barely been used, but I am really impressed with this mower. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. If you're stopping by for the first time and you want to see more videos of the mowers, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell because I'm definitely going to have more videos coming for this one because we don't have it running yet. I'm going to try to get a carburetor here soon. I don't know how long it's going to take. Hopefully not longer than a week. Y'all stay tuned for that one. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.